Hello everyone, welcome to another organization video. Today I will be organizing my Sehun slash EXO collection, mostly just my Sehun collection. For Sehun, I really just focus on his album stuff. I do have a couple of non-album, which I have sold some of it actually. I do think I still have like a couple more non-album PCs in here. As far as larger inclusions, there are some really random large inclusions for Sehun. Because I'm changing my collection a lot lately, I'm heavily leaning towards just getting rid of all of my larger inclusions for groups that are not the boys, because the boys is the collection that I am most thorough with. Oh, by the way, it's like very early in the morning again, and I do have my coffee here on the side. The days that I wake up with motivation, I honestly have to take advantage of it, like honestly. So you guys know the drill. I will take out all the PCs first and then work on organizing it, which this should be interesting because Sehun is also an exo-sc, so let's see what I end up doing. So for Sehun, my knowledge on EXO releases is very, very minute, close to zero, to be honest, because I started collecting Sehun when I started standing EXO not too long ago, to be honest, probably like late of 2020. So I have this lovely template here. It's actually very, very cute. So shout out to, what's their username? Sechan Crumbs. Very, very cute, very crisp, very clear. For Sehun, I like to focus on selfie cards and not concept cards. So kind of like those first initial releases like Mama, XOXO, Growl, Overdose. They're not here. I do not have them. And Sehun is like he's so mean. He like barely changes the pose on some of his selfies, but it constitutes as two different selfies. So for some of them that have like two PCs, like two different versions, there's like the Korean version and the Chinese version sometimes, but the pose is slightly different. I only collect one because I do not play games. Sehun, we're not doing that. So the first album PC that I have is Exodus. So let's find it. I did make 3 categories. I made an XO pile, I made an exo-sc pile, I made like a non-album merch pile, and an EXO members, which is usually just Baekhyun and Kai. I think that's it. Okay, how lovely that they're all back here. What's the other one? The one with the sunglasses. Here we go. So next is Love Me Right. I have quite a history with this PC here. I had this PC get lost in the mail and I couldn't get it. I lost it during a trade, which is very unfortunate. And I cannot for the life of me find that second Chinese version Love Me Right PC. Like, is it rare? Like, I don't know, but it's so hard to find. So I'm gonna leave an open space for it here. because I do plan to complete this collection because I'm only missing 2, I think. 2 album PCs that I actually want. So Love Me Right Romantic, that's a concept card. No thank you. So Sing For You is next. Let me go look in my recent trades box. I think it's in there. Okay, yes, it was in there, and then I just realized I have a dupe of this one because I agreed to a trade and then I agreed to another trade for the same PC because I was being nice. So I do have 2. Luckily, a lot of people are like looking for the exo-sc cards because I don't know, they're hard to find. Okay, next is Lotto. The Chinese version of Lotto. Honestly, I'm screaming. Wait, didn't I say I was gonna leave an open spot? What am I thinking? Okay, there we go. Wow. So here would be the Chinese version. Next is For Life. Is the War. I know that these are concept cards, but honestly, kpop Sehun with that pink hair, absolute ethereal, like amazing. Like undeniably, he looked so freaking good. I only have one of these because again, the pose is like so very slightly different. How rude of him to do that. Next is Don't Mess Up My Tempo. Which are these? Are there 4 of them? Yeah. So great, that's gonna fill up this page. Next is Love Shot. This is a concept card. I'm not fond of it actually. So we might trade this one off. So we can put the Love Shot PCs in here. And this is not a selfie shot either, but it looks like a selfie PC. Who knows who took this picture? Who knows? Okay, next is exo-sc. So I really don't care about the order. I'm just going to put What a Life together, and then Billion Views are separate. I actually think that I'm missing several What a Life PCs. I'm missing one of the Kino ones, but again, it's like almost the same pose, so I'm not worried about it. I actually thought I had the one where it was a mirror selfie. So I was rummaging through my trades and sales box and I found these 2 PCs because I have quite a story with this one. Not quite a story, it's not that exciting. I have this, and then I have the baekhyun Lotto Chinese version. This is the one I pulled from the album that I bought. And when I pulled it, I was like, oh sweet, I can totally find a trade for Sehun's equivalent. I haven't been able to find it. Very, very sad about that. So let's put this one. So I am missing quite like several. I'm gonna put these in order. Is that a thing? Do we want to do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have no problem collecting them if they're cute cards. So there's 2 for the Y version, 2 for the P version, 2 for the G version, and 2 Kinos. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let's just keep going with the 1 billion views PCs. I wish we got more PCs in this outfit because it was amazing. Okay, so I just realized that I am going in chronological order when I actually wanted to keep EXO PCs separate from exo-sc. So luckily all I have to do is just add pages in between. I think I'm also going to trade off these two, and it's so stupid because I was really just whiny and upset that I couldn't find this trade to save my freaking life. But again, I'm going through the phase of only having selfie PCs. And I know this is not a selfie PC, but it is part of the Obsession era, which is one of my favorite eras next to Monster. So I am planning to trade these off, and I feel really dumb because I was like, where is this PC? Where is this PC? Only to just end up trading it off later. This page here, I do have these non-album PCs that I think I chose to keep for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe these two, but I think I just missed this one, to be honest. So I might actually trade these off or sell them off too. I don't know, guys. I'm just really into the album only for my biases that are not my ults. I think that heavily has to do with them collecting a lot of pre-order benefits lately. So be it. Okay, so I have this empty page here. Let me just put these random EXO members here. So these are just my pulls from the albums, from Baekhyun's solo and then Kai's solo. And I think I bought one of these. I think it's this one, yes, because he looks amazing in it. Like the outfit, the hairstyle looks so good. And I kept this a chanyeol because he looks super, super cute. And I think that is it, you guys. So exo-sc won't happen until chanyeol is out of the military, which Sehun will probably be in the military at that point. So it's gonna be a while before we get some exo-sc. As far as EXO, I don't think they want to do anything because they have so many of their vocalists in the military right now. And then Sehun was doing like this stream hinting at a solo album, which, oh my god, you're gonna give me a heart attack. So I really honestly never expected Sehun to do a solo album. So we'll see what comes out from that, to be honest. I'm super excited for him to do a solo. So that is my EXO/Sehun collection. I am missing a couple of PCs, which they are Chinese versions. But I'm not like in a super, super rush to get them and complete this set. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.
Thank you. 잘 자요.
완전 잘했네.
안녕.
맞아요.
저는 이만
잘했어.
가보도록 하겠습니다. See you next time. Yes, you guys too. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Stay healthy. Bye bye.